So for the last 3 days since school started, I've been sleeping like shit because I've been used to the holiday, go to sleep at 2, wake up at 11, really good sleep. Like, sure, it's a bad sleep schedule, but it made me feel refreshed, right? And then go back to school, and it's been just been shifted back 6 hours, so it's fucked. And you might have this problem as well if you're a student, but it's come to my attention how much sleep plays a role in how much I can do in a day. I like how people say sleep is the most important thing? They're not wrong. I've noticed a serious change in my ability to perform from holidays to school. Like, it's never been so apparent. It's one of those things that you just can't fix by doing things during the day, right? If you skip breakfast, you can eat a big lunch, right? If you slept in a weird position, you can do stretches. Um, if you're tired, you can drink coffee, kind of. So, eh. But sleep, if you have the shitty sleep, like sleep quality, everything's fucked. You can't fix a lack of sleep, right? And today, I this is the third day now of sleeping badly. I went to school and I couldn't focus in any of my classes. I didn't have energy. I haven't had boxing after school. I couldn't put enough effort into there. I came back home and I slept for 4 hours. And then I woke up feeling grudgy. I don't like afternoon naps. I don't understand people that like afternoon naps. I wake up feeling more tired than I did before. It's just I haven't done anything productive in the last 3 days because I wake up, I feel like shit. I go to school, I feel like shit. I come home, I'm too tired, so I just sit and watch YouTube and shit because I can't bring myself to get out of bed and do something. If you have a good sleep schedule, and I had a good sleep schedule at one point, and I've never been more productive because it's so easy to just get out of bed in the morning and start, right? But when you've had a fucked up sleep, you wake up and you're like, fuck, I'm still tired. You want to go back to sleep. And you try to go back to sleep, you can't go back to sleep. And you wake up, you kind of scroll your phone. You get up, and then fuck brushing your teeth. I don't really feel like breakfast. So then you just hop on your PC or your phone and you just scroll again. You've wasted a day at that point. The way you start your day is so important. Like, if you have a shit sleep, you're gonna have a shit start to your day, and you're gonna have a shit day. Full stop. I don't know anyone that has woken up from a bad night of sleep and said today was a good day. For the most part, like, consistently. So that's why I've set up a schedule where I'm gonna shift my time. I turn off my light back. So usually I've been, like I said, been going to sleep at like 1 a.m. Today I'm gonna have lights off by 11 p.m. Even if I don't fall asleep at 11, if my lights are off, I'm gonna be in an area where it promotes sleep. But if I'm there on my phone at 11, then obviously I'm gonna stay up, right? So, but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about this video, is that, like, if you actually look at like what you've done, you've performed the best when you slept the best. Even if you haven't eaten breakfast, even if you skipped a couple meals, you didn't, I don't know, you didn't do your usual good shit. But if you slept well, you're fine. It's also like I've noticed my skin's gotten worse, bags under my eyes. I'm weak in the gym. Like I said, I can't focus in school. Like, it's such a predictor for how well you do things. So I urge you to at least join me and fix your sleep schedule. I've given up on all my goals. Not given up, but I've pushed them back. I can't study an hour of physics, swim, go to gym, meditate, journal, and all that shit if I'm sitting there, halfway through the day. I don't have the energy for that. I'm not gonna do it. Like, so the first thing I need to do is consistently go to sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time, which means waking up at a later stage, not tomorrow, but waking up at like 7, 6 in the morning on the weekends as well. Because I want to get into a really good rhythm. And I know you guys as well, when you've been like scrolling social media and it says like, okay, go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time, do this, that, and you say, oh, that's kind of like, that's for the extreme people, bro. That's like, it's the bare minimum is what you need to do. Like, the bare minimum is all you need to do, basically. And that is the bare minimum. Like, going to sleep and waking up at the same time sounds a bit extreme because it gives you no freedom in life. Obviously, you need to have exceptions, but I always thought it was like for the high level people, but it's actually something I need to do. So yeah, so like I've done fuck all today. Like, I've gone to school. I went to boxing, and yeah. So tomorrow I got piano. I'm gonna go to gym. I'm gonna box at gym, and I'm gonna force myself to at least sit down and open a physics book and and try. Excuse me, and to try do some physics. So yeah, bye bye.